no doubt be approved later in this evening. However, before the vote is taken, we want to take the opportunity to highlight for the board and the public some of the contributions these teachers have made to this district. The 11 classroom teachers represent a total of 40 years of service to the Middletown Area School District. 5 of the 11 are graduates of Middletown Area High School who return to teach at their alma mater. Among the teachers furloughed are advisors to various clubs, such as the chess club and an elementary safety patrol unit. Some are volunteer coaches for various sports. Many of these teachers are members of SAP teams, academic advisory committees, and building safety committees. They serve as group leaders for Families on Track, coordinate the Pathways Career Summer Camp, provide after-school tutoring, and teach summer school courses. And they contribute to the T in PTO by serving as treasurers and as a chairperson for an Artist in Residence Committee. I could go on, but I think you get the picture. We're losing a whole lot more than just classroom teachers. Middletown Area Education Association would welcome the opportunity to sit down at any time with the administration and the school board to discuss ideas on how to cut expenses and close that budget gap so that we are never again faced with furloughing teachers. These 11 teachers have indeed made a difference each and every day in the lives of their students and have contributed greatly to the Middletown Area School District. They will be missed.
I used to travel to the fifth grade building when it was currently just all Fink. I teach chorus for 4th and 5th graders. I'm the music director for Kunkel's Theater Club. I'm the chairperson for the Artists in Residence at Kunkel that Vinny spoke of. And I'm also in charge of putting on school-wide performances for the winter and spring programs every year. Sorry, my heart's beating on my chest. Anyway, my statement is that my position is quite unique, as I don't just get a classroom of students to work with for a year and then receive an entirely new group the next. I get to work with, teach, and mold students in music over a span of 6 years. And last year, I was proud to see my first group of students move on to the middle school, seeing how much they had grown and knowing all that they had accomplished while they were with me. I've estimated that between Kunkel and Fink, I've taught around 1,300 students in my 7 years here. During my 7 years, the school district has given me the opportunity to do many things. My very first year, I was able to purchase and implement recorders in my 4th and 5th grade classes through the One for the Kids grant and use them to help teach students to read music. I was able to start a chorus program for my 4th grade students at Kunkel when Fink and Reed had already had one established. For my chorus groups, I've taken my top students to either Dauphin County Chorus or Songfest every year to participate and experience what it is like to sing in a larger choral ensemble with top singers and guest conductors. And last year I helped Middletown here host the elementary Songfest at the middle school. I've collaborated with my colleagues at Fink when it was an all 5th grade building to showcase and pull off some of the most creative and wonderful Arts Fest programs in the spring, which ranged in themes from Broadway to the American Bandstand. I've helped out with Kunkel's Theater Club for almost all of their shows since starting here, teaching and rehearsing music and dance moves after school. The principals I've served under have all allowed me to be as creative as I want when it comes to school-wide programs in the winter and spring. Last year, I based my spring program at Kunkel on 2 well-known authors, having each grade level put on a mini drama using music, movement, and instruments that would become my final project to my master's degree, which I recently received from Westchester University. Finally, as chairperson for Kunkel's PTO Artists in Residence, I've been able to bring more of the arts to our elementary students, showcasing music and instruments from Australia, such as the didgeridoo, ballet from the Pennsylvania Regional Ballet Group performing Peter and the Wolf, theater and drama from CASA, the Capital Area School of the Arts in Harrisburg, and mosaic artwork from the talented Justin Ayala in York. This district, its teachers, and these students have left their mark on me for the better. But if you walk through Kunkel, and see the mosaic behind the stage of the auditorium. It pleases me to feel that I have left my mark on them. So please, keep the arts in Middletown, especially looking at the years ahead, because I know they're bleak. Because as you can see in what I've just said, that's all I've been trying to do since you hired me here. So thank you.
Monetarily, parents of our community save over $35,000 every year in insurance premiums. Our school gets a rebate every year. Money speaks, I know. We could go to that private contractor, but what interest do they have in our students? My only wish is that we think about it, reconsider it, maybe raise a lab fee. If I decide to retire, I've already talked to Dr. Weinstein that I would teach part-time as a subcontractor, not a contractor. I met with the head of safety education in the state of Pennsylvania last Thursday. Had a lengthy talk with him. He said, you can do it, there is a way. So I believe there is a way to keep the program.
I think that you guys really understand the impact that the teachers have on us and will continue to have on us throughout our entire lives. What they teach us right now is going to be what we continue to learn and continue to teach our kids. And if we go into teaching, what they taught us is what we're going to teach them. And to all the teachers in here, from us students, even if I had you, if I didn't, I just want to say you guys did an amazing job, and thank you so much for everything.
To go. Now, PIAA is a bit different. We have to go, we collectively, teachers, students, all of us, administration, taxpayers, to the people that make these mandates, No Child Left Behind. Well, No Child Left Behind may be wonderful, but there's no money to
gap that we have to fill in the budget. So our work is far from done.